Hi again, everybody. It's Kevin Knesset coming to you from the newsroom of The Observer and TheObserver.com on this, the 6th day of December in the year 2023. Sorry about that. I just started with the mute on, and I welcome in Melanie Ryan, who is watching with us today, and anybody else who might be joining us today. Hope you're all enjoying your Wednesday, no matter where it is you are in the country. I just had a couple of housekeeping items that I wanted to bring to your attention. The first one, you see this picture of my dear friend Carol Manley here from a couple of years ago, and she was covering the meters over on Sealy Avenue by our office. I wanted you to be aware that it was discussed and spoken about at the council meeting last night, and the meters will not be covered in 2023 for any reason. Now, there's going to be some people who don't understand it, but I completely understand why this decision was made. Too often, when the meters are covered, there are people who will park there for a long period of time, and it actually deters a lot of the merchants. So it was actually the merchants who really called for this. And that is the reason why the town has gone forward and decided not to cover the meters. So for this Christmas season, you will notice that they are not covered, which means that you will still need to feed the meters during the holiday season. I think in all, it's going to work out for the better that this is what's happening, because there was just too many times where people would park and stay and never move, and that is, of course, unfair, I think, to a lot of the merchants who are relying on people coming in and not being able to get in because people don't move their cars. So that is the first thing I wanted to let everybody know. The other thing is, this is just a quick warning. I won't get into the logistics behind it, but don't double park in Kearny anymore. You've been warned that it's going to be enforced. It's going to be enforced immediately. So if you're double parked, you're going to get a ticket. So don't take the chance of double parking. Get yourself out of there. Park in legal spots. Otherwise, you're going to wind up with a ticket. And that was a recent decision that was made, that we've been made aware of, and we want to let people know. But the truth of the matter is, people are going to still double park anyway, so do not be surprised if you decide to double park and you wind up getting a summons. That is what's going to happen. And if you go to certain parts of this town, you know that double parking is a major problem in some locations, especially on the Kearny Avenue corridor, by some of the schools, Franklin School, for an example, and the charter school on Midland. The double parking in some of those spots is just obscene, to the point where it's going to wind up somebody getting into a bad accident or a crash or hit by a car. So they're going to be enforcing this starting today, so you've been warned. We welcome in our buddy Kenny Evans. Good to see you, Kenny, and hope you're doing well. Melanie says Roosevelt. Really, it's all the schools, but Roosevelt is one of them, and I think Franklin, by far, Franklin is the worst, because you're talking about Davis Avenue, and sometimes there's literally one lane of traffic down the center to get through, because there are double parkers on both sides of the street. So don't be surprised if you see somebody getting a ticket because they were double parked. That's it for now, everybody. You've been warned. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and of course we will be back if anything else happens during the course of the week. So enjoy the day. Take care, everybody, and we will talk to you all soon. Take care, everybody.